Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Voice of One Wheel Tuesday, June 11th. Hanging out with you guys. It's bright in here. Belly, what's going on, man?
I am talking now. We're lighting up the sky here in Studio A with a whole new lighting system.
Yeah, finally. We got lights for the studio. Feeling good. We're a little bit, it's bright in here. It is really bright.
I'll wear sunglasses next time.
Yeah, that's good. In fact, maybe I'll put some on for the
My
back
eye
half.
doctor recommended I wear sunglasses here.
Welcome, everybody. Got a big one. I wanted to tell you, so I started my day off today, and there were a few things in life that allow me to do this, but I'm going down and I'm just flying around on my one wheel. And before I did any of that, I chose on Spotify one of the bands that I used to listen to back in high school. And I swear, man, the music that you listened to as you were growing up, the things that you did while you were growing up, you're so impressionable. You know, it's just, it sticks on you. And there's a thing to be said that you need to be careful when a really good song comes on your iPod or phone or whatever you're listening through as you're one wheeling, because it's real easy to just send it and forget it. But it's funny, man, because I threw on Saves the Day, which I used to listen to back in high school. Going to the beach, Get Up Kids, Newfound Glory, like that all used to be my jam. And I threw that on here, man. I had the best morning. I'm in the best mood right now. Like, I really am.
Well, it's funny you say that because I think about that a lot when I'm driving. There are certain songs that come on sometimes where you're feeling the groove. It's the same kind of mindset when you're driving, where like a song just comes on and you're in the zone on the song and you're cruising. It's like, or heavy metal rock can really get me going on the like Metallica or something like that. Like I feel that energy going into me and then to my foot. To my pedal to go faster.
Can you imagine how it must feel on a one wheel when you feel that whatever it is? For me, it's Rock's Tonic Juice Magic.
Right?
Oh man, let me take this. Doesn't matter what it is for you, whatever it is. When that comes across your ears and you're on a one wheel, it's just so much fun.
It's worth an extra mile or two.
It is. I took the long route to go get what there was no reason for me to be out. I just needed to clear my head. I knew you were sleeping in a little bit. Belly got up at 9 a.m. just to move his car because, of course, construction.
The universe
city.
woke me up to get my car
but
moved.
That's okay. We've got a lot to get to today. So welcome to the show, everybody, in the social media lounge. It's going to be a lot of fun. Voice of One Wheel jam-packed today. So you're going to get a chance to win 2 of the brand new concave front concave system from OWarmor. This is pretty neat. I don't know really much about it, and by design, I'm going to talk to Bradley Michael Spence here. We talked last night. I said, don't tell me really much at all because I want to do this with the listeners. I want to learn with you guys. So come strong in the social media lounge here. Ask the questions if I'm not getting to them. If there's something that you'd like to know, Belly will be paying strong attention during that interview. That's going to be his main job during that interview, is to be your guy's voice and to pipe in whatever you need as I'm talking to Bradley about Jeremy Gavin's new front concave system. It's coming up in about 8 minutes here. We'll do that with Bradley Michael Spence. I just wanted to also tell you guys that if you're not in the Patreon right now, you're missing out because this Leaf Text, we're giving it away on the Voice of One. What is it? The One Wheel of Treasure? Is that what we're calling it?
The One Wheel of Treasure.
Let's ask Clyde. So we posted about the Voice of One, or I'm sorry, the One Wheel of Treasure, which was so funny to read somebody say, why don't you call it the One Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah. I actually thought that myself, but they also don't get the show because I have a new helmet that is One Wheel of Treasure, is hidden Legends of the Hidden Temple related.
Obviously, it's a play off
One Wheel of the Hidden Temple may have been.
Okay.
But it's One Wheel of Treasure because there are so many treasures you will get.
Yes, and legalities you'll deal with if you try to go too close to an actual show's name. So I don't want to mess with that.
If we put Wheel of Fortune
in our name,
it's
not going to happen.
ABC is going to be like, hey guys.
So the One Wheel of Treasure game show. We have so many things that vendors are really just coming out of the woodworks, and they're now starting to show up. In fact, they're burying Clyde over there. Clyde, if you can see, he's got the hat on. He's got the magic robots.
Sorting through the mail.
He's buried with all of this mail. So Clyde, really just hang in there, hang tight, buddy, and just sort it out so all these people have a chance to win a whole lot of stuff.
There's so much stuff.
Belly, when can they win this?
We are doing the big show.
Big show.
Next Thursday.
Yes.
The 20th of June. I want to say that's
it is.
right.
No, you're right.
The 20th of June. That is our date for air of our One Wheel of Treasure.
You want to say 7:30? 8 o'clock? I mean,
8 o'clock p.m. is
we'll
like
do the pregame at. I'll start the pregame at 7 or 7:30.
7:30. We'll do a little pregame.
And we'll do
I'm down for pregame.
We'll start hanging out with the East Coasters, letting the West Coast straggle in, and then at 8 o'clock, that's 5 o'clock West Coast. Which, let's be honest, in the West Coast, you don't work until 5 p.m. You guys are so chill. You're out at like 3:30. They're just like, peace, man. I'm out. I love it. There's nothing against it. I love it.
That's my lifestyle. So as soon as I can get out,
do that. Be out. Be ready by 8 o'clock, 7:30 for the pregame. On Thursday next week, we'll be doing the One Wheel of Treasure.
Put it in your calendar right now.
Game show. Belly and I are going to dress up. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. And if you want to be a character on the show, feel free to reach out to us. I know I have spoken to Canadian Dave here. He's a little bit excited because he may or may not come on the show. We're going to try to get him. Clyde has been calling him day or night, so we'll do the best to do that. Make sure, like I was going to say, though, that if you are interested at all in winning a new board for free, this Leaf Tech right here, I'm giving it away. I have like 20 miles ridden on it. I realized I'm never going to ride it. It's amazing, but I'm not going to ride it. And so I might as well give it away to our patrons, which are coming strong because of the One Love video drop. Belly, that's
a huge drop.
There's so much value over on that Patreon page. Finally, I'm so glad to say it, that the people who are a part of that, they're getting a lot now for just $5 a month. You're getting our patrons only podcast. You're getting all of the contests that we do. You're entered in. You're even getting, what am I missing for the One Love extra. It's not even out yet. You're getting an early preview of it all week long. So if you want to see the new short film that's out, it was done by Jimmy Parman and his guys Derek and Brian and the Dallas crew. If you want to see it, it's a short film. It's like 25 minutes of all of a compilation of all the riders across the globe. Sent in Belly 250 gigs of data.
Holy smokes.
250 gigs of data that these guys sifted through. They worked with another production company. They put this all together. You know you guys don't want to spend that time editing. They did it for you. Head over to our Patreon page. Check it out a week early before it drops on our channel next week. So that's patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC. Belly, we're
just hitting them with everything right now.
I can't sell it any better than that. There's just no other
way
reason.
To smack everyone in the face this morning.
God, it's a good day. I'm ready to go. All right, let's do this. So
Social Media Lounge.
Can you tell them what they're serving in the Social Media Lounge before we get Bradley Michael Spence in there? Hello and the OWOG. Are we live on Facebook today?
Pineapple sauce. And yeah, man.
Okay, well done. But we're serving pineapple sauce?
Pineapple sauce, because we were saying that's what we were saying in our secret time. We're talking before the show.
Sometimes we do a little Clyde clicks the window over and he shows us pregame as we're setting up for the show. Clyde just likes to show you guys a little window into what we're doing behind the scenes. But really, we're just saying
pineapple sauce,
pineapple, applesauce.
He was saying
pineapple.
He was saying apple, pineapple, applesauce, pineapple, applesauce, pineapple, pineapple sauce.
That's what they teach you in acting. Pineapple.
Ow, now, brown cow.
Elephant. Elephant, pineapple. If you look, it looks like I'm talking. Am I right? Podcasters like, what just happened?
You can read any lips. You're not getting pineapple elephant.
All right. Let's go. Is he on?
No.
He probably isn't on yet. I'm just so excited.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
We've got a few new questions. Can you go to the brain bucket of fun before we do that? In fact, let me just tell you guys what's going on in the saved videos. We've got something from 8 to 10 that we're going to get to. They've got a grip for your AirPods case, which who would have thought of that? But I saw that come through and it was pretty neat. We'll talk about that in a few. I also wanted to show you guys a new form of sand for I got a new look, we talked about the pump track, the indoor pump track last show. Somebody went out and found specific one wheel sand for this. Okay. I am so excited. Like, I can't even tell you how close we are to an indoor one wheel facility for everybody. Before we get to any of that, clearly we make way for the one, the only Bradley Michael Spence. What's up, dude?
Hey guys, so I couldn't get it working, Skype working on my phone or my computer, so here I am on my phone. It's working.
Yeah, well, the 4G is fantastic. You're all tatted up and ready to go. What's up, buddy? Where are you right now? Where in the world is Bradley Michael Spence?
I'm in Vancouver. I actually have my own place now.
Look at that. He's a settled man.
I love it.
I'm settled in.
That looks a little bit better than a van, man.
It's a completely different lifestyle.
So your volume's coming through pretty good. It's a little low. I think as that right about there, that kind of a distance is probably going to be best because let's be honest, man, the people aren't tuning in right now to listen to me or to listen to Belly. They want to hear from you. What the hell is coming out from OWarmor? This thing looks super cool.
Yeah, so I just happened to be in Philadelphia a couple weeks ago visiting Jeremy, and he showed me what he was working on, and I got to borrow his board. And when I got on his board, I was like, what is this? All of a sudden, I had full concave in front and back and no sensor issues. And just carving so deep was so powerful. And I've never experienced that before without having sensor issues. So it was a really cool experience. It's called a VCS, a Viper Concave System. And you can either get the full system or you can get the front or just the back. So this is, let me go around here.
And if you could, while you show this, if you could describe it verbally for the podcasters, that would be awesome.
Yeah, okay, one sec. I'm going to try to flip my camera if I can. Does that work? How do you flip your camera? There we go.
There you go. Bang.
All right, so this is the front concave system. And what happens is it actually just goes right on top of your sensor.
Okay.
So you can see my sensor here. You just remove the grip like you would when you do a grip tire change. You stick this on. There's adhesive going along the edges, but no adhesive in the middle. And there's a nice thin piece of like rubbery material here that never really touches the sensor that much until you put pressure by putting your foot on it. And that's how it works without any sensor issues.
I am curious how much that I can trust that. It looks amazing. That looks amazing. Yeah. How much testing did they do because we're talking about, this is a serious thing. This is the main hurdle that comes with front concave is, if you mess with that sensor, it can ghost ride on you. You can have problems. How sure are they over at OWarmor that this is not going to be a problem?
Well, here's the thing. I've been testing it for a couple hundred miles now. I know Jeremy and some other people have been testing it as well. There's probably over 1,000 miles of testing so far between like different body types. We got heavier people trying them, lighter people, different foot shapes. And he's actually going to offer a performance guarantee. So if you have any issues whatsoever, you can send them back, and he'll give you a $20 credit for OWarmor and all your money back. So you can kind of buy without any worry or fear that you're going to have any issues. And I haven't had any issues. I had a couple of people test them out on the group ride I had the other day, and they had no issues as well. So
now you were talking about some guarantee there, but you said your money back. Didn't you mention in the pre-show yesterday something also about a 20% disc or $20 disc, like what is the word? A credit, thank you, towards the website? Or that's a pretty strong guarantee.
Yeah, you get the refund plus a $20 credit, so you can buy with confidence. If you have any issues whatsoever, Jeremy will cover you, give you your money back, and kind of can buy worry free. And I feel like, I don't know if it's true, but I feel like the sensor actually is slightly more like sensitive. Like I actually, with my sensor, my old grip job, my original stock grip tape job, I had a runaway board into the garden, and a couple times the wheel kept spinning after I got disengaged. And I feel like now it's more sensitive, as in it doesn't do that anymore. And I wonder if it was just a bad stock factory grip job, possibly. But now there's no grip tape on it, and it seems to be working fine.
Bradley, why are we talking to you about this and not Jeremy? I'm not calling Jeremy out. Are you with them over at OWarmor now? Are you like a spokesperson? Are you just a big fan? What's going on here?
Well, everyone knows he is a big fanboy of One Wheel. So, but no, Jeremy had a call. I was like, you should go in the Voice of One Wheel on Tuesday when you launch this, because like it makes the most sense to get the word out. And he's like, I can with a client. I'm like, well, I'll do it for you. I know everything about it. I've been like riding it for the last 2 weeks. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of let me go with it. And it's kind of cool hearing it from someone else too. So it's not like a slightly unbiased view.
Well, I don't know. Well, of course, Bradley, you're always bringing the unbiased view. You always bring the great content. You're always very middle of the ground when it comes to like what you're working on, and I don't think you'd promote something like this without really having the confidence to stand behind it. So
you don't know that. Maybe he's getting paid under the table.
Hey, I trust his opinion 100%. That's not usual. And then it's reconnecting. Bleh.